Presented by listenheadlines.com, latest world news from trusted sources. Wall Street Journal World News.
June 22. 4:14 America, New York. Swiss franc falls after central bank raises rates by 25 bps. Euro CHF rose to a high of 0.9839 after the SNB raised interest rates by 25 basis points to 1.75%.
BBC News World.
June 22, 4:13 America, New York. Missing Titanic submersible. The factors that could affect cruise oxygen supply. Conditions aboard could be experienced differently person to person, experts say.
Wall Street Journal World News.
June 22, 4:11 America, New York. U.S. Navy sends salvage craft for missing Titanic submersible. The search focused on an area where banging noises were detected as the U.S. Coast Guard said emergency oxygen on the submersible could run out on Thursday morning.
Washington Post World.
June 22, 3:44 America, New York. Australia to Elon Musk. Explain how you're dealing with hate on Twitter. Australia's e-safety commissioner says there has been a sharp increase in complaints about abuse on Twitter since Elon Musk bought the company last year.
Mirror World News.
June 22, 3:43 America, New York. Man who paid £87,000 to travel in submarine to Titanic calls it a suicide mission. A German adventurer who once rode on the Titanic submersible says his time on board was marked by worrying technical problems, and has branded the voyage a suicide mission.
RT World News.
June 22, 3:33 America, New York. White House hawks stage diplomatic offensive against Russia, featuring Jake Sullivan and Victoria Nuland are to meet officials from BRICS and Turkey to advocate on Kiev's behalf, according to the newspaper.
Time.
June 22, 3:30 America, New York. Gas explosion at restaurant in China kills 31, prompting Xi to call for better safety measures. A gas explosion at a restaurant in northwestern China killed 31 people on the eve of a long holiday weekend, causing anger in the Asian nation and President Xi Jinping to call for better safety supervision. Wall Street Journal World News.
June 22, 3:25 America, New York. Widening wealth gap drives talks for Green Finance Pact at Paris Summit. French President Emmanuel Macron is hosting world leaders this week in a bid to overhaul financing for better environmental and development goals in poor countries.
BBC News World.
June 22, 3:20 America, New York. Ukraine strikes Chonhar Bridge to Crimea, says Russia. The bridge linking the peninsula to Kherson in the south was hit by British missiles, say officials. Washington Post World.
June 22, 3:06 America, New York. Ukraine live briefing. UK backs speeding up Ukraine's NATO entry. Kyiv expects invite at leaders meeting. A Ukrainian official said Kyiv expects an invitation to join NATO, with an open date, when the leaders of the military alliance meet at a summit next month.
Time.
June 22, 3:01 America, New York. Kim Cattrall's Netflix workplace soap glamorous as your glossy summer binge. As of June 22, Kim Cattrall is back, and not just in that deliriously overhyped and just like that cameo. The very same day Max debuted the second season of its popular but abysmal Sex and the City sequel, Netflix dropped all 10 episodes of Glamorous, a light-hearted drama that casts Cattrall as a model turned cosmetics magnate.
New York Times World News.
June 22, 3 o'clock America, New York. What to know about Modi's visit and U.S.-India relations. The visit has big implications for U.S.-India relations as President Biden seeks to shore up an alliance against Russia's aggression and China's economic influence. Jill Biden, the First Lady, and President Biden welcoming Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India to the White House for a private dinner on Wednesday. RT World News.
June 22, 2:42 America, New York. U.S. officials caught off guard by Biden's Xi dictator remarks, NBC. Diplomats in Washington reportedly reassured China that the president's comments do not mark a policy shift.
Mirror World News.
June 22, 2:42 America, New York. Chilling last selfie video posted by missing Titanic submarine crew member before horror. Shocking new footage shows the moment a TikToker takes a selfie in front of OceanGate's doomed Titan vessel as it descends beneath the waves for a doomed voyage.
Time.
June 22, 2:40 America, New York. Here's how Netflix is betting $2.5 billion on South Korea as K-drama mania grows. Netflix Inc. promised to back and cultivate the Korean showrunners and studios behind viral shows like Squid Game, outlining how it plans to spend some of the $2.5 billion it's earmarked for K-drama.
New York Times World News.
June 22. 2:34 America, New York. Explosion at barbecue restaurant in China kills 31. The deadly blast, in the northwestern city of Yinchuan, was blamed on a gas leak, and it is likely to prompt closer scrutiny of restaurants that feature gas grills.
Mirror World News.
June 22. 2:26 America, New York. Submersible pilot's wife is descended from famous Titanic couple who went down with ship. The wife of Stockton Rush, the CEO of OceanGate Expeditions and pilot of the submersible, is descended from a famous Titanic couple who went down with the ship in 1912 arm in arm.
Fox World News. June 22. 2:03 America, New York. Biden courts Modi as China. Russia ties put India's allegiance in play. Golden opportunity. President Biden and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will meet Thursday for a state visit, where they will discuss economic and security issues and concerns about Russia and China. Fox News.
June 22. 2:00 America, New York. Text-to-image AI like DALL-E and Midjourney creates detailed images in seconds with a user-generated prompt. Text-to-image AI makes artwork in seconds. There is tons of free software available, as well as some with subscriptions that can be used to generate artwork.
Fox News. June 22. 2:00 America, New York. Aliens most likely to contact artificial intelligence before humans over likely kinship expert. Harvard professor Avi Loeb argues extraterrestrials would reach out to artificial intelligence before humans over a likely kinship they feel with the technology. World News. Breaking international news and headlines. Sky News.
June 22. 1:56 America, New York. Hunt for missing sub turns critical as former passenger describes vessel's issues. Oxygen on the missing Titanic submersible is expected to run out in hours, with hopes of finding the 5 people on board starting to fade. Undated handout photo issued by American Photo Archive of the OceanGate Expedition submersible vessel named Titan used to visit the wreckage site of the Titanic.